Hello, Ceaseless Challengers, this is Crimson, and you are watching some Dark Souls. Now pick up where we left off after clearing most of the undead pairs before the Taurus boss up there, and we are going to go for something a little special that I can recommend going for here. We're going to be using our Bayonet Sniper with its high critical hit damage and some gold pine resin that we can switch to after putting it on our bar, or we could use it from the inventory. And we are going to use this to fight that guy right there. He is a Black Knight, which is very tough. So what we're going to do is get him to follow us, as we don't want to fight in that cramped area where we'd probably be rebounding off the walls. Yes, we're going to kick that guy up on our way. Hopefully he'll be able to keep up with us. Alright. So, we're going to get nice electric damage on our dagger, since it does the extra critical hit damage over our katana. And backstab him much now that we have the area to walk around him. One little trick about backstabbing people: you can stab them and walk to the other side of them after you kick them down. You have a good chance of getting extra damage there. Well, he gave us a good amount of soul, but he didn't drop the sword, which is a little lame. Getting that sword can really carry you for a long time. It's a very powerful weapon you can get from a rare drop from those guys, but he gave us a Titanite chunk, which is useful. But he's not going to respawn, as the Black Knights don't, because, well, you just farm until you get their swords and never use any other item again. So we also got a blue tearstone ring for killing him, which increases our death when our increases our death when our HP is low. Increases our defense when our HP is low. You notice that my gold pine resin is already worn off there. It doesn't last very long. Alright, what other tricks do we want to use here? Yeah, let's go for it. So we can open this door with the master key for a lovely little shortcut or exploit or whatever you want to call it. And head down here. Nice long hallway. Still long. Why did I call this a hallway? It's a stairwell. I'm going crazy. Going absolutely bonkers. Ah, lovely knight fellow who doesn't seem too happy to see us. Wants to smash us with his giant club thing. Oh, I didn't put lightning on my weapon. Oh well. Stab you. Let's see if we can get this enchantment off without getting killed for it. Ooh. So this is a tough one, since this guy isn't a big slow character like a normal enemy, which means he can recover from being stabbed over rather quickly, and his attacks and movements are all different, similar to my own. Like, notice that he can lock on to me. Ow! And he can kill me in one smash of his giant hammer. Wasted a gold pine resin there, but notice even with my lightning charge, he did a lot. Or I didn't do too much damage to him, and he did a lot to me. But now we can show off the lovely death mechanic in this game. All the enemies have respawned. I got taken back to my last bonfire. Healed to full. My Estus flasks are still only at 7, because that bonfire is not kindled. This guy, now that the door is open, will be charging through. And he, with his shield, because he's a big jerk. Handle that area, no problem. Apparently this guy managed to keep up with us. I'm just going to kill him. And we're going to do the same run again. Have to kill the same guys. We'll ignore the fellows throwing fire at us up there this time. Dodging. Definitely something you want to get used to. It's going to be a very important mechanic in the game. As you can tell, I've run this area quite a few times. I don't know where this guy came from, but he's dead now. Last time, because I went and got the gold pine resin, the spear fellow was more eager to meet me. And of course he's noticed that the enemies can use Estus flash too. Of course, unlike me, they have an infinite amount of them, which is somewhat frustrating. Spear fellow! Ow. Ow. I was gonna say, get off the stairs. because that makes it very difficult for me to hit you, but makes it a lot easier for you to hit me. Okay, the Black Knight fellow is gone. No more killing him. Sad day. And this guy no longer has his barrel up here, which he used to kill himself last time. So don't have to worry about that. We're getting ambient humanity, it seems, in this area. Notice that the number in the top left is going up for no reason. There's another thing that you can get, aside from your souls back, for collecting your bloodstain, as you can see, is any unspent humanity. Alright, let's pick another fight with you, Havel. Maybe I'll have a bit more this time. Well, let's see if this Hollow Knight armor will let me just survive a bit more of your hits. So, looks like the gold pine resin was adding 30 damage to it. Oh, I didn't get my stab off there properly. That's fine. So, I screwed up my dodge there because I didn't read his swing properly, and I died again. My own fault. My own fault. This is quite a long, difficult one. Getting Havel out nice and early. It'll be worth it. Hopefully I'll get it sooner rather than later. I'm just gonna... One thing you can do if you get shot right away like that, because you're thinking about fighting Havel, is you can run right back to the fire, respawn the enemy I just killed, but my bloodstain stays there. Just get my little bit of health back from getting shot by that crossbow bolt. As I'm trying to think of how to fight Havel, I was thinking of using bleed effects on him, but he has a rather high tolerance to bleed, and in that big armor he also has a lot of poise, which makes him very difficult to stagger. I guess someone from back there has been following me up this area. Only has 2 enemies in it, and the knight guy from over here who likes to join in. Whoa! Ow. Wow, I'm getting beat up. Okay. Whoop. Fire. Hot. Oh, also might as well show off this. If you attack right after you finish rolling, you can do a diving type attack. And let's stop that little jingle I had from wearing that chain armor. A little bit weird to hear that. A little bit weird. But depending on what you wear and have equipped, all the sounds change, which is nice. Of course, really I wouldn't mind having enough gear to not die in one hit from Havel. It's kind of my objective. So the annoying thing about these shield fellows is that they can block while attacking. Which means that you're unlikely to stagger them and their attacks going to go through anyway when you attack them. So you have to be careful about whether you want to dodge their attack, run around them, or do anything fancy. Or parry, which is the usual tactic to go for it. Of course, you notice that because I'm pulling Havel up here to the 2nd floor, I can always grab my souls while I'm not fighting him. Let me think for a minute. Alright, Havel. We're gonna try to cheese you. So, we're gonna try something a bit cheesy since I've died twice to him. I'm not quite at the top of my game, but what we're gonna do is ask him to kindly come up here. Havel, sir, could you please follow me? Thank you. Alright, I shall be greeting you down here. Please don't fall on my head, I didn't roll there properly. So you heard him fall behind me, so we can now open this, and Havel! Havel, sir, would you please come over here? Havel? 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 Could you please? Up, out. It's not what I wanted you to do, Havel. You're a jerk. You're a real jerk. I hate you. You suck. You should die. Well, that will smash me. Hey, jerk. Big old jerk. Alright, so no one's extra coming? No? Just you two? Alright. Just you two. Just you two. So we can fight him. You notice that I was able to break that guy's guard by hitting him 3 times with my sword. Toughest block, let me get my damage in. Does have a lot follow you out there anymore though. From Software would balance their game like that. This game is patched and has intriguing multiplayer in it, I'll say. Mostly PvP. You notice that my Estus flasks maxed out to 5 when I died. Because that's the default bonfire Estus flask amount unless you kindle it. Which you do by spending humanity on it while you are in human form. Is there any other ways I can choose Havoc? I gotta think about it for a second. Because as you can tell, it is quite a long and difficult fight. Don't think I can get him to bleed, which would be very handy. I don't have much stats to abuse against him, like health. Although I could collect my souls and make a run for a bonfire to increase my vitality so I can at least survive a hit from him. Could jump on his head like that for a free stagger. Although jumping on something's head usually is a bad thing because you give them immunity frames to your backstab attack. But whatever. Whatever. Alright, Havel. I at least want my souls back, you jerk, you. Let me see if this fancy dress... Alright, this does give me more physical defense, it seems. And this one does a little bit. Can I still roll quickly? Let's look at this, see what our weight allotment is. Basically, you can check here what your equip load is, and you want to keep that below of 1/4 to be able to dodge properly. I don't even know him. I can't remember the shield. Times 4. Yep. There we go. So I should have a really light quick dodge, be as mobile as possible. It's also the requirement for the ninja flipping ring, as we usually call it. 1/4 of equipment load while that thing's equipped to get your ninja flips. It used to be 50%. But apparently when they balanced in the arenas in the Prepare to Die edition, they decided that no. Sure, that I didn't dodge properly again. No, that item's really useful and is a great help in PvE. Havel. Havel. Oh. Havel doesn't seem to want to come out and play. Oh, you jerk. I guess we won't fight there. I guess we're fighting up here. That's another little shortcut area down there, by the way, that I'm just kind of hinting at. That has lovely ledges that I would like to push certain people off of, so that I don't have to deal with a very large health bar. And one-shot abilities. I didn't dodge because I walked back off the stairs and fell. But now we know that that much health in armor is enough to survive a single hit from him, so we're going to give up on that for now. Come back later after we have gotten some more health, which probably shouldn't be too long. So we could likely survive a hit from him. So back to killing these same couple of dudes over and over again. Notice that my dodge is a little bit slower on the recovery. Because equipping all this stuff gets my equipment burden up above 1/4. Ow, ran out of my stamina bar there, so I couldn't dodge. In the top left, you see that green bar is the stamina bar. You use it to run, dodge, and swing and block. So, good thing to keep an eye on. It is tied to your endurance stat, which is also equipped to your equipment burden. And someone followed me again. Whatever. As soon as I'm not looking, guy starts following me. Yeah, we'll just move on. Deal with Havel. Get his ring after we've upgraded our vitality a bit. Vitality, a very useful stat to have early on in your playthroughs. In earlier playthroughs. Lets you take more damage without dying because the armor doesn't really matter too much. I mean, some armors do actually stop some damage from getting through, but really it's... the armor you equip is more about the poise it gives you so you don't get staggered than actual physical defense. That doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, it's too heavy. Alright, so that's, weapons have certain strength requirements you can see in the bottom right there. That requires 14 strength, and I don't have 14 strength, so I have to wield it in 2 hands efficiently. Ow. And that hollow soldier shield also had a higher strength requirement than my strength, so I take 2 hands to wield that efficiently, but it's a shield, so I don't really want to wield that in 2 hands. So I'm going to stick with my shield that doesn't block 100% physical for now. Just going to make sure to recover my souls that I died through Havel with a bunch, since I really don't want to spend all that time to get one shot by him and continually die against him. I have to backstab him about 1,000 times to get him to die. And upgrade our vitality to where he can't one-shot us and get our strength up so I could probably use a nicer weapon in one hand. Oh, let's just keep going up these stairs. Let's see where it gets me. Oh, look, a bunch of barrels. Nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. Nothing in those barrels. Upsetting. Boss ahead. Keep going up these stairs. Oh, nothing there. Except someone who managed to jump up here, and I put an I did it here. I don't know why. People do like to leave trolly messages around. But whatever. Online connectivity forced me to see them. So boss ahead. To a fog wall. Pretty indicative of a boss. Nice cramped alleyway, but hidden ladder behind you. Probably not going to realize this is here until these guys with their lovely crossbows shoot you. So you can kill these little chumps. Nice and easy. Get our dagger out and get ready on our gold pine resin. Alright, Blue Throat trying to fight Havel. Because we're not good at video games, it seems. Well, they're just going to walk down this lovely little pathway here. Oh my god, you came out of nowhere. Well, let's run away from the Taurus Demon. Or the Bull Gow Demon. Because they kind of speak Latin a bit. Climb up this ladder, because he's scary. Get the gold pine resin on our lovely dagger. Equip dagger. He looks up. And we miss our stab. Got hit by the knockback there. And you can see, ow. We do a lot of damage to him. Let's just equip this. No, heal up. Whoops. I still got behind him. But yeah, nabbing that gold pine resin, you can shred him. And what I was trying to do there was get a plunging attack off on him. Which I didn't manage, which sucks. So we got a homeward bone and some humanity from killing him. That was so lovely patching they did. Oh, and you notice that switching weapons immediately removes any enchantments on your weapons from consumable items. Which is something you definitely want to keep in mind when you're trying to use enchantments. Roll through there, get some nice souls. And back down the ladder. Ladder stairs. Beware of fire. Good tip there, guy. Hello, Mr. Sunman. What you looking at?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Father.
Don't know why that happens.
I am Soler of Astora.
Hey, Soler.
Errant of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
Well, the sun's right there.
Well, you should.
You want to get one of your own?
Reaction. I get that look all the time.
Huh. That's a pretty creepy laugh you have there, guy.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
You didn't.
I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I sure do have a moment.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure, I'll help you.
It pleases me greatly.
Or rather, accept help from you.
Well then, take this.
Yay, white sign
We are
soapstone.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Still have a creepy laugh there, guy. So that is the white sign soapstone, which you equip one of your slots and use just like any other item. It allows you to drop a summon sign so you can join someone else's game if you want to play in co-op. And you can have fun there. This door is locked and can't be opened by the master key, which kind of sucks. Ah, gee, nice conspicuous long bridge there. That's something. Ah. Well. Now we know why they said beware of fire. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.